the first question on your homework is going to go over this, so I got to make sure I teach this well. I wrote this down on my, I do example with you. We got to talk about the conjugate first. The conjugate, do you know what the conjugate of 3 plus 2i is? Good. -5 minus 3i. How you find the conjugate here? What are you doing? Don't think too hard. Change the sign in front of I. That's all you're doing. So changing the sign in front of I, easy money on your first few questions. This one you can do in your calculator as well. I'll show you how to do it by hand. I get stressed out doing it by hand, but we'll do it together. The key on this is whenever you're dividing a complex number, you multiply the top and bottom by the conjugate of the bottom. What's the conjugate of 2 minus 5i? Good. We're going to have plenty of time to work today. You might get this whole lesson done. I think y'all can get this whole lesson done today in homework. The work day tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow you could knock out one of those quizzes, that first quiz. Maybe. And finish the rest of it. So a lot shorter lesson than normal. The one on Wednesday will not be that way. So I'm going to multiply. Let's multiply the tops together. And if you cheat using your calculator on this, honestly, I'm not going to stop you. Now, I know that makes Caitlin think less of me as a teacher, but that's all right. It's fine. You can use it on the ACT. I'm showing you how to do it by hand, but I'm just going to be honest with you. If I was doing this for homework, I wouldn't be doing all this work. Okay, but that's just me. So I'm going to distribute. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 5i is 35i. 4i times 2 is 8i. 4i times 5i is 20i squared. So I don't think I put a lot from this section on the test, though, unfortunately. I know I put... I know what I can do. Let's go to... Okay, now we'll simplify. What's I squared? -1, so it's 20 times -1. So I'm just going to make that minus 20. So what's 14 minus 20? And then plus 35i plus 8i. 43i. So that's the top. Let's see, college algebra. We'll look at your study guide real quick. I know I put one I don't think I put any of these operations on there. Now let's multiply the bottoms out. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 5i is 10i. -5i times 2 is -10i. -5i times 5i would be -25i squared. I'll pause there for just a moment. Let's look and see. No. Oh, I did put some operations on there. I put 2. Oh, yeah. That's easy money. 3. 4 questions from this section. Heck yeah. Now, there is one like this in the test, but the other 3, you could cheat on. Okay, you could literally cheat on because you can just use your calculator. Say Caitlin's now going to go tell her parents that she's not getting a good education. That's all right. So then you add 25, right? Dorothy, are you mad that I'm letting you use your calculator on that? On this one? Okay, this is what you get on the top. This is what you get on the bottom. I want to see if y'all remember this. Okay, that is technically incorrect. I don't know if y'all remember the trick on this one. Y'all know why that's incorrect? I taught it last year. If you had a good teacher, you'd remember, but... Do y'all remember? So for complex numbers, you're supposed to have a real part and an imaginary part, and this 29's with both parts. You have to separate the 29 and divide each piece by 29. So that was the problem there. You're supposed to write it like that. Now, I would be scared on a test. There's no way I'm doing this on the test without checking my answer. So I'm going to check my answer. Put parentheses around the top. 7 plus. So if Dorothy just does this in her calculator on the homework, I'm not going to stop her. That's fine. Okay? So you do this, but you got to do math, enter after this. Go math, enter after this. I hope I'm right. Math, enter. Okay, good. So math, enter after that.